I support Jessica YANIV. Yeah! Well, not for every reason, only for a couple. I don't have to be explaining why I support Jessica YANIV. If you don't know who Jessica Yaniv is, we're just gonna watch a quick news article about who Jessica Yaniv is, and then I'll explain why I support Jessica Yaniv.
It's facing a complaint from Jessica YANIV, the transgender woman who's already complained to BC's Human Rights Tribunal about 15 other salons.
That's a huge bitch!
Complaints that were dismissed, and in 3 of those,
Dismissed.
she was fined. Fines she has yet to pay.
3 of the court cases were dismissed and she was actually fined and she didn't even bother paying the money that she was fined. Oh my god.
In this latest case, YANIV sent the salon these Facebook messages in August asking about waxing services. First a Brazilian, then just a leg wax, adding she's transgender. The salon's owner, a practicing Sikh, told her they only waxed women.
Nothing wrong with a salon only for women. I'm pretty sure there's parlors out there for only men.
You're asking for an East Indian woman who is an adherent to the Sikh religion to take somebody who has a biological male body
Yeah.
to the back of the salon and have that person disrobe from the waist down, and then have this individual, the service provider, provide this very personal service.
Well, there I do agree that they shouldn't be doing anything with your private parts or anything like that. But if I do go in there and ask them to shave my arm or my armpit or any other service that they offer a lady and they offer men, then or anybody else, then it should be fine. A transgender, a male, a female. But if it's a female only salon, then yeah, then it shouldn't matter. Then go to a men's salon, I guess, or I guess then there should be a transgender salon or I guess an everybody welcome salon, I guess, in that sense. There you go, multi-million-dollar idea. Create a salon that's equal for all, men, female, and transgender. All are welcome. We'll do all services no matter what case may be. You guys can thank me later, but let's continue on with the video.
YANIV filed a complaint 2 months later claiming discrimination. She wants $25,000 for the injury to her dignity and self-respect.
Cha-ching.
Bitch, bitch!
It's a similar pattern to some of her previous 15 complaints, behavior that the Human Rights Tribunal found to be in bad faith, motivated by a desire to target small businesses for personal financial gain, and to punish racialized women based on the perception that South Asian and Asian communities are taking over.
She was found to have acted like a predator.
Trans rights advocate Morgan Auger is critical of YANIV's behavior.
Whereas everybody has every right to live free of discrimination, no one has the right to trap others into bad situations.
That is true, and what they're referring to is Jessica is trying to use being a trans to lure children and women to do stuff and get sexual and stuff, which is totally not right or wrong. That's totally uncool.
We
True.
are expected not to go hunting for badness.
And
True.
she believes YANIV's actions have instead raised fears about the transgender community, calling it detrimental.
Auger thinks that the issue is a legitimate one, but that YANIV shouldn't be the one to bring the case forward, adding that workers have a right as well to turn down work that can cause undue hardship. A hearing
True.
date has yet to be set.
Okay, everybody, cool it. Alright, I said I supported Jessica Yaniv, and there's reasons for it. Even though Jessica Yaniv, I don't support all the other things that he or she claims to do or does or whatever. So let's go over the things. I don't support Jessica in the fact of being a trans or pretending to be a trans or actually being a trans to get with children or underage children or other women or anybody of the opposite sex or gender. I think that's completely wrong. Also, to say it's against your human rights to get your ball sack shaved is I don't support that either. I believe that, if you go to a salon, if they state that they do those services for men, then that's the case. But if they don't do those services, then so be it. But if you're trans or whatever, and they still don't offer those services, and that's the case. But if they do offer the services, and that is the case, but clearly with the way things are going, they're going to be, obviously salons now that are going to be having to offer the services. And that's the thing too, is that there are salons that do offer Brazilian waxes and stuff like that for men or female. So it doesn't really matter. It's just that there are some that do or don't, and they are entitled to the right, if they choose not or not to. Like if it's a woman only, going in there as a woman with man genitalia doesn't really justify stating you're a female, because you're going in there to a woman's salon, which they're used to, shaving and doing stuff to women and their women parts, where then you're going in pretending to be a woman, or actually saying you're a woman, or you are a trans but you have male genitalia. That's still not what they're used to. You could probably go to a men's parlor or find another salon that will actually do transgender, and I'm pretty sure that, that shouldn't be an issue right there. So like I said, just doing a quick Google search, you can see that right here, both shaving for both men and women, starting in young adulthood, is just recommended. So they have all these things that they do for men and women: stomach, chest, back, full arm, half hair, full leg, Brazilian French, bikini, all these different things for men and women. So, like you can't go into a salon and they say that they have these services, so Jessica can't deny that there are places that will do the service that she wants. So far, all I've been saying is all the things that I don't support Jessica on, and like there are things that I do support her on, and now I'm gonna go over a couple of them. I also don't support Jessica for the fact that she wants to like force people against their religion and beliefs to like actually like, shave or touch a man or anything like that. Okay, the thing that I support Jessica on is that no matter what your gender is, male, female, or trans, no matter where you go, if it doesn't state otherwise that it's a salon for male only, female only, or if it's for everybody, that if you go in there and it states that it's for men or female, that if they do a service like shaving an arm, that they should do it for both men, female, and transgender. I don't agree with Jessica saying that, oh, we should be able to go in there, get our legs shaved fully naked with my sausage hanging out. I don't agree with that. You should have to wear shorts or like, some sort of, to conceal, or unless it's up to the person that's shaving you, their discretion. If they're perfectly fine with shaving your body parts, then that's up to them. But if they don't want to, then I'm totally against that. But the thing is like that's the whole description of the salon. If it's a female only salon, then they only shave females. If it's a male only salon, then they shave males. And I'm pretty sure there's some salons that shave both, so just go to one of those. But the whole fact is also the whole discrimination, the fact that if you're a male and you go to a salon and it's Punjabi or like I guess Middle Eastern, I guess owned, from what Jessica is stating, is that you'll be discriminated against and turned away for being not only Caucasian but also for being a male. I don't know if this is true or not, so I don't know. Like you guys would have to find out. I guess I'd have to go to like one of these salons and find out if, even if I just want to get my nails done, if they would turn me away because I'm a Caucasian, or if I'm because I'm a male, even though that they offer these for both male and female or whatnot. I'd have to check that out. But my point is that if you as a male walk into a Middle Eastern or any one of these salons that Jessica's claiming, and it says that it's a barber shop for a male, and you're Caucasian and turned away because you're Caucasian, that is discrimination. If you are a female and you go to one of these female salons and they turn you down because you are a different race, you don't have to be Caucasian. You could be also, African American, I guess African Canadian, I should say, or any other race, and you're discriminated against, then that is discrimination. except for like if you go into an all-female salon as a male or a trans and expect them to do work to you, it's not going to happen like I was saying earlier. But the thing is that if I end up going into one of these parlors and they state that they can do all these different do all these different things, but then they can't do it to me because it's against their religion or against the fact that that their husband or whatever doesn't want them touching a man. Well, then the salon shouldn't offer those services. It shouldn't be for men. It should be for women only. And then it wouldn't be an issue. And also the fact is I'm not against people not doing like what they don't want to do, like against their religion and stuff like that. But the thing is like if I'm gonna do a job and I'm there cutting hair at a salon or a barber shop, no matter who comes in, that's my job. I'm paid to do it, no matter my belief, my religion, no matter what. I'm there getting paid to do that job, and no matter who comes in, it could have been my worst enemy. I'm there having to cut their hair and I have to do it. It's my job. And for anybody to discriminate anybody based on that is pretty harsh, I would think. I think that is against human rights or against people's rights. But there is religion and stuff like that. You can't discriminate that. So to get around all that, the solution would be is if these parlors that are discriminating against people based on their religion because of their color or race or whatever the case may be, then maybe they should create a religious salon or barber shop. So then they have the right under their religion or beliefs that they can pick and choose who they do their services to, other than having like a public salon open to the public, and then you like go in there as, let's just like just imagine going into like a salon as like a Korean woman to get your hair done and then getting turned away because you're Korean and the place that you're going to is Middle Eastern. I have no idea. I don't even know why I'm saying racist, but you know what I'm saying is that like, just imagine going to a place and being turned away just because the color of your skin or they assume whatever, or because you're a male and they just say, it's against my religion or whatnot. And it's just, I don't know, it's a really it's a touchy situation, touchy subject, but that's just where I stand on it. So I'm kind of curious on what your guys and girls and everybody's opinion on this subject is. Do you agree, disagree, support, or not support on some of these matters? Like I said, I don't support Jessica on a lot, on a lot. I don't support, I don't agree. But I do agree and support with the fact that there should be salons and parlors or whatever for everybody, no matter what gender. It should be equal, as well as you shouldn't be discriminated against because of your race, your religion, or your gender. And and also if you go into a place, like I said, I don't support being fully naked or doing any of that unless like the place actually offers those services, which some do. And if the place doesn't, then just drop it. So be it. It's like they said, Jessica's already had 3 of the cases dismissed and has 3 fines against her, which she still hasn't even paid. So but like, yeah, this is going to be an like ongoing thing and like upcoming things. And the reason why I'm also covering this subject is because this is going to be a subject in skateboarding pretty soon, and like other things, because like there's transgender athletes and stuff like that, and there's men that then become females and they compete and enter women categories and completely dominate, break all the records and win trophies and stuff. And that's what's going to happen in skateboarding eventually is there's a men's category, a females category, and then what's going to happen is the transgenders that enter depending on their gender going to enter the female or the male, or are they going to create a whole new category or multiple categories, which would be quite interesting to see, because from what I understand and from what science was stating, from what I was watching in a video, is that there's multiple different types of genders and variations of genders, and that we should probably start looking into all these different types and actually acknowledging them, and basically, giving people rights, and they shouldn't be discriminated against based on their gender, and that we should make different categories and stuff like that. And that's where like this is going to happen in skateboarding, I bet you, because like what if I go and enter men's category, end up losing, and then decide to put my hair down, put makeup on, and say I'm a transgender and enter the girls category and end up blowing all the girls away and win first place. And I think that's morally wrong, but that's what's happening, and there's nothing stopping anybody from doing it other than like if the person that's holding the contest says no, that's not right. But then like it's going to open up a bunch of worms, and like I'm just curious on what's going to happen in skateboarding and the rest of the world, and that's also the reason why I just thought I'd mention it. So I'm curious on what your guys' thoughts, your opinions, and what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. If you do agree with me, please like this video, please subscribe, and if you don't agree with Jessica and don't support Jessica, please let me know in the comments. Let me know what your opinion and your thoughts are on everything, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, like I said, I support all genders, all people. Everyone should be equal rights, and no matter who you are, your culture, your race, your religion, no matter no matter what it is, your hair color, a freckle, anything, no matter what it is, you're missing a hand, no matter what the case may be, you shouldn't be discriminated against. We're all God's children. We're all made in His image, and we should all love each other, and we should all accept each other. And we're gonna have to start putting things into place to make it so we all feel welcome and loved, and we can all, live in harmony like we're supposed to. So like that's still all I can say. So thanks for watching. Take care, everyone, and hope you enjoyed.